Well, listen, it's the last Saturday in July. I mean, so what else other hat do you think I would be wearing, right? Well, listen, I went and I got, the whole Christmas in July jazz. Well, being it is the last Saturday of July, I figured, hey, you know what? Grab the Santa hat and let's put it on. And we'll be rocking this out for at least the rest of the show. Now, I'm not sure exactly how long we're going to be here. We started late. Oh, the old Sir Philosopher was teasing, saying, I moved from Wizard Time, which is Wizard Time is when you arrive precisely when you mean to, and then you're just ridiculously late, fashionably late, which is what happened. But here we are, and I am here with my Santa hat celebrating Christmas in July. Here on the 25th day of July in the year 2026. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman. And I tell you, if you want to really give me an amazing gift, I'll tell you what it is. It's very, very simple. You need to go to the website, tinyurl.com/RadioSam2026. That's tinyurl.com/RadioSam2026. The best gift that you could give me is a vote. In fact, let's not kid ourselves. I know that all of you have multiple emails. You have multiple emails. I know you do. Don't say that you don't. I see you over there. You have multiple emails. Then don't kid yourself. You log into them. You have them for different things. And what I need you to do is to log into every single one of those emails and vote for me. Now, you look over my shoulder here, and you see this beautiful plaque that says Best of Richmond, the best morning radio show in Richmond. Now, last year, we won the best morning radio show. And this year, not only are we in the best morning show category, we're also in the best afternoon category as well. So when you go to that website, tinyurl.com/RadioSam2026, you will scroll down and you will see in the afternoon my name, Sam Newsman, WDCE. After you vote there, what you need to do is scroll down a little bit more and you will see Best Morning Show. Now, the morning show is not under my name, but you'll still see the call letters WDCE. It's under Saturday Morning Radio. Now, did you know that we do 2 shows every single Saturday? We do a show that starts at 11, well, except for today. But, it was 11:30. Good grief. But we start at 11, and we do Nostalgia. I have the professor on, and it's a radio-only show. So it's radio only. There is no video component like it is right now. But we talk about nostalgia, cartoon themes, old television shows. This morning we were talking about Filmation, things like Brave Star, which is absolutely incredible. My favorite 80s cartoon, the best 80s cartoon. Let's not kid ourselves. Brave Star is quite literally the best cartoon of the 80s. And like I said, I will fight you until my felt stuffing comes out because I am correct about that. Also, Rankin and Bass. You remember Rankin and Bass? They did the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that stop motion animation. They did Frosty the Snowman, but they also did things like Thundercats and Silverhawks. And we were playing some of those themes prior to us turning on the Samcam. So if you're not listening to the first hour of the shows, the first show, which is the first hour, should be doing that by going to the Live 365 app, search WDCE, or WDCE.org, WDCE.net. There's a link there. So if you're not here in the local area where you can listen to us on 90.1 FM, you can listen to the streams. And I always recommend you doing that. You're busy on a Saturday, dropping kids off at the pool. No, I didn't mean it like that. No, I mean, no, it's the summer. No, I didn't mean, why are you guys giggling? I dropped the kids off at the pool. No, would you stop it? No, okay, all right. No. All right, well, how about dropping your kids off at sporting events? So there's a sporting event here, or something like that. So you can drop your kids off at the sporting event, taking them to a game or whatever, because they are participating in youth sports. Or if you're just making breakfast, you're making breakfast and I don't expect you to sit there and just watch and see my beautiful puppet face and stare at it the whole morning. I mean, if you want to, you can. That's why I turned on the Sam cams. We do have the Sam cams live up and running. I have it on Instagram over here. I have it Facebook, YouTube, and Kick over here. That's at Sam Newsman. All over social media is where you'll find me, at Sam Newsman, where we do have the Sam cams live up and running. But like I said, the best Christmas gift that you could give me is voting for me every single day from now until August the 2nd. Now until August the 2nd. So that's next Sunday is the very last day. But you want to use every email that you got. Every email that you got, you need to sit there and use it. And hopefully we might be able to get into the top 3. Like I said, last year we did win, like I said, this beautiful, amazing, gorgeous plaque over my shoulder that says Best Morning Show. But this year I didn't do the whole text to vote thing. They wanted too much money. Now, maybe next year we'll be in a different place. We'll still be here. But what I mean is that we'll be in a different place economically to where if they want $400 per line, we might be able to do it. You know what's going to happen is they're probably going to raise it to $500. It'll be like $500 a line. It'll be $1,000 just to pay to play. But this year we decided not to do that. We had done it the last couple of years. Like I said, we were 3rd place in 2023. We were 2nd place in 2024. And last year in 2025, we were 1st place. So, but this year we're just doing the email thing. So like I said, tinyurl.com/radiosam 2026, tinyurl.com/radiosam 2026. Use every email every single day. Vote for me for best afternoon show, and then scroll down and a little bit further and vote for Saturday morning radio, WDCE, for best morning show. Both of them are me. And that's one thing that we've done. Not only were we the very first award-winning radio show hosted by me, a real award-winning media puppet, but now this year we are in both categories, setting precedent all over the place. We were winning it last year, setting precedent this year. It's quite amazing, but it's all because of you guys. And what you guys do for us by supporting us. Supporting us how? By voting every single day from now until August the 2nd. So, like I said, that would be, you're talking about Christmas in July, that would be the best gift that you could give this here old little media puppet, is a vote every single day for both categories. Now, like I said, it is Christmas in July. And like we were talking about Rankin and Bass. So I will be playing some Rankin and Bass Christmas music here in just a few moments. So make sure you do pull up that the radio feed. The radio feed, WDCE.org, WDCE.net, or download the Live 365 app, and you'll be able to listen to some of those Christmas jingles. Because it is Christmas in July, celebrating Christmas in July, which is absolutely amazing and incredible. A couple other things, it is San Diego Comic-Con. You seen what's been going on over there? Yeah, well, Johnny Depp showed up, and I thought this was incredible. He showed up as Ebenezer Scrooge. Did you see this? Yeah, so you had Johnny Depp showing up as Ebenezer Scrooge. They then previewed the new Ebenezer movie. So it looks like a new version of Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. And that's going to be incredible. But yeah, so Johnny Depp was there, not on my bingo card. That was not on my Comic-Con bingo card. Johnny Depp interacting with all the plebs in cosplay too. Yeah, I mean, taking some of their stuff and they were handing it out, and he would just grab it and take it back with him. But yeah, all the plebs dressed up in cosplay, want to be cosplayers, want to be whatever. But yeah, he was chatting with all of them, doing a little ad-libbing as Ebenezer. It was absolutely great. Like I said, not on my Comic-Con bingo card for this year. It's been a couple of other things that came out. Mondo showed off this Ecto 1 for their Ghostbusters thing is huge. But you know what? I'm not collecting them. I already got a bunch of those and flipped them and made a lot of money outside of here for that already. So sorry, Mondo. You're not getting my money for that. Skeleton Warriors. Do you remember Skeleton Warriors? Skeleton Warriors was an old Playmates line back in the day. And there was a cartoon that went along with it. Kind of dark, actually. Skeleton Warriors. But the Four Horsemen Studios, once again, this one was not on my bingo card. That they are doing the Skeleton Warriors line. So that's interesting. That's going to be neat. Looking forward to some of that. Of course, some Marvel Legends and all that other jazz and blah, 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 blah. I'm still waiting for Mezco to release their Gangster Zine, the big fat guy, the Don G or Jim V. I don't know. Anyways, it's the fat gangster looking mob boss guy. Yeah. They keep showing him off. They showed him off back in New York Comic-Con back in October, and he still hasn't shown up yet. So they now had him on the floor. So watch, it's probably going to be Wednesday or something. Hopefully it'll be soon. Been waiting forever for that. So hurry up, Mezco, tighten up. I haven't been buying too much here lately, but I do want to get that. Oh, I did get the Jim Bro Skeletor. Did you see that? So Jim Bro Skeletor is Skeletor from the Masters movie, the Masters Universe movie, dressed up in gym clothes. Yeah, so I was able to get one of those. I should have got two because it sold out and everybody was whining that they didn't get one. So what I should have done, I should have gotten the second one and sold the second one for $100 or something. Yeah, they flipped it. Hey, don't get mad at me. It's not scalping. It's called market principles, ladies and gentlemen. Market principles. Cry me a river. I don't want to hear about any of that. But yeah, so that's what happened. Comic-Con. There's still another day today and tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see if anything else comes around. Mondo, shame on you for Mondo. Mondo's talking about the Ecto 1. I'm still waiting for the Brave Star stuff. We were talking about Filmation and Brave Star during the first hour of the show, and Mondo has the Brave Star license, but I didn't see anything. They didn't show anything at the panel, nothing. Everyone is just geeking out about the Ghostbusters. I want to see more Brave Star. So tighten up, Mondo. Show me some Brave Star. I want to see some Brave Star, Mondo. Tighten up. So that's what I want to see. But anyways, it is, like I said, the 25th day of July in the year 2026. So we're going to get out of here in just a moment. But I do have a few jokes, few bad dad jokes, as we call them around here, just to give you before we leave. So if anyone wants to put on their thinking cap, see if they can guess these jokes. So the first one is, okay, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Okay. This is the first bad dad joke that we got. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Anybody? What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Where's popcorn? Ha! 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 Where's popcorn? Oh, that's an easy one. You should have gotten that one. That was easy. Okay, here's another one. The next one is, okay, why did the toilet paper not cross the road? Why did the toilet paper not cross the road? Anybody? Why did the toilet paper not cross the road? Because it got stuck in a crack. It got stuck in a crack. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Last one. All right. It's third joke. So 3 jokes today. Last one. All right. So the last one is, okay. So we have, okay. Last joke. If blackbirds have black babies, and bluebirds have blue babies, what bird has no babies? Anybody? Anybody? If blackbirds have black babies and bluebirds have blue babies, what bird has no babies? A swallow. Oh, zing. Oh, somebody got it down there. Oh, they got it. Yeah, so they got it. Oh, shout out to Big M. He said swallow. So good job. Good job. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so well, listen, you got to have a couple of jokes here towards the end of the show. So, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here. Once again, I need you guys, if you want to give me the best Christmas in July present possible, go to tinyurl.com/radiosam. That's tinyurl.com/radiosam 2026. tinyurl.com/radiosam 2026. Use every email that you got. Vote for me for best afternoon radio show. And vote for Saturday morning radio WDCE for best morning show. If you see the call letters WDCE, that's me. Like, I am WDCE. Well, hey, I mean, listen, I don't see anybody else getting a award around here. So yeah, so vote for me. Use every email that you got from now until August the 2nd, and I would really appreciate that. Shout out, of course, to everybody in the chat. 112 Miguel, Sir Philosopher, Mark Cosplay, Gabriella, Big M. Who else do we have down there? Nico Tronus, the Prophet Director. Tip of the cap to you, sir. We need to catch up, Prophet. We need to catch up. Of course, Mary Murr, first as usual, per usual, #1 fan. Tip of the cap to Mary Murr as well. But everybody else who is joining us in, Dewdog. Shout out to Dewdog. Yeah. And everybody else who's joining in. Make sure you download the Live 365 app. The Live 365 app, search WDCE. We got a couple of jingles here coming. Citizen Germ will be coming in just a few moments with his ending segment of the show, the Mr. Rogers segment, here in just a bit. But want to thank everyone, of course, for joining in, listening to the show today. Remember, follow me at Sam Newsman. All over social media is where you're going to find me. That's at Sam Newsman. All over social media is where you will find me. Oh, that Game of Thrones is what they play. A house of cards just day by day. Voters losing every way. It's just like I always say. Oh, it's sideshow infotainment. Politicians and news anchors. And talking points that make my eardrums bleed. The most trusted puppet in media is me. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman.
Albert?
Yes, Father.
There's something we've got to talk about.
I said,